Okay, hello everyone. Thank you again to be with us here tonight, uh, this evening. For those in Canada or the or US, we are exactly 6:10 Eastern, and we do these meetings every Sunday at 6 p.m. in English. Actually, we have two presentations. We have the French presentation, which takes place on Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern, and we have the English presentation that takes place on Sundays at 6 p.m. Eastern. So if you miss the Saturday meeting, you can still join the Sunday's meeting. So my name is Richard, for those who don't know me. I've been with Liyeplimal for 2 years and 6 days. Today, exactly. I started Liyeplimal on August 10th, 2018. And so it's been already more than 2 years now that I've started with Liyeplimal. I have been happy with Liyeplimal so far. And at the beginning, when I started with Liyeplimal, I was doing a lot of online investment and all type of investments. And around that time, I was working on another investment where they were proposing to give us 3% per day uh, of profit. So I don't like to tell the story, but I have to, just to say, some people ask me, why are you so committed to Liyeplimal? Is the first reason is that I have failed. I have failed Liyeplimal in the past, and usually I don't like to do the same mistakes twice. So I decided to go with that other opportunity. I brought a lot of people in that opportunity, and it ended up being a scam. After 6 months, they've closed the doors with all our money. I lost a lot of money with that opportunity, as well as my friends and family members. So when that happened, Liedma was still here. And one of the reasons, because that opportunity was also a crypto opportunity, and it happened around October 2018. The Bitcoin had fallen from, because the peak of the Bitcoin was on December 2017, where one Bitcoin was worth 20,000 US dollar. And then around January 2018, it went down. It went down to like 11,000. So all that year it was around 9,000 to 11,000. So around October, Bitcoin went down again to almost 4,000. At some point, it was 3,500, one Bitcoin. So you can imagine falling from 20,000 to 3,000. There was a lot of panic in the crypto industry. And then some of those opportunity have closed, but Liyeplimal kept on paying us our payouts. So around January 2019, I decided to focus on Liyeplimal. So I started doubling down my investment, and it was going well, but I had the trauma, I would say. So I done Liyeplimal by myself at that point. Just few people had followed me to Liyeplimal, and I actually didn't do that much to bring people in, because I was still I was afraid to again disappoint people the way I did with the previous opportunity that I've brought my people to. So I told some of my friends, my closest friends. Some followed me. The majority of them didn't follow me, but it didn't bother me. And the whole 2019 year, I was doing Liyeplimal, like all by myself with those few friends, and it was working just perfect. So in November 2019, it was the anniversary where they announced SimCoin. And around January, I've changed my job. So I moved to a less demanding job, and I had a little bit more time on my hands. So I decided that I was going to go full speed, not only in terms of investment, because until then I was an investor. I wasn't a networker. Um, so I decided to go full speed, not only on the investment side of the opportunity, but also on the network side of the opportunity. And this was twofold. The first reason and is what we see at the Liyeplimal: no one has a right to be happy alone. So when you're doing something and it's working out for you, it's a good idea to share with people around you. The sad part of the story is that people that you're trying to help by bringing them the opportunity will be lecturing you into how the opportunity is not going to work, into how it's going to be a scam, into how it's going to fall. But you've been living it for more than a year, and it's actually making a huge difference in your life, in your finances. Like, I reached a point where I was complaining with my friends, because we all complain how money is tough, how money is tight. But to be honest, money was not tight for me. Money was not tight for me. I was able to manage, financially speaking, and that was thanks to Liyeplimal. So that's what is the sad side of the story. When you're talking to people, and you see that Liyeplimal opportunity, it's normal to feel like, are you sure that thing, are you sure it's true? Because we've heard all type of stories. But when you test it and you see that it's working, now you feel excited. You want to talk to it about it to everyone that you meet. You want to share with your people. And you go talking to one of your friends, and after maybe 10 minutes you talking to him, he will turn and he will start, lecturing you into how it's not going to work, and he can talk to you like maybe 30 minutes, just trying to convince you that it's not going to work. So that's actually an interesting dynamic when it comes to this opportunity. So the second reason why I decided to actually go full speed with Liyeplimal in particular, and GIT in general, is because around January, February, there were so many stories about the Black community, how we've been beaten in China, how African people or Black people are lazy, how they don't work or they don't do anything. And then you have this young man who's bringing an opportunity, and is bringing big ideas, and is actually doing things in the real life. So my thinking was, I can't just sit talking about how we are being mistreated around the world. I have to do something and actually have an opportunity to do something, which is to promote Liyeplimal, to promote GIT.
Okay, everyone. So this is Diamond speaking. I will be one of the presenters for today. Richard is having a little bit of technical difficulty at the moment, and he will be with us in a couple minutes. So I am just going to take over from where he left off. Richard did mention going into different programs, and just a little bit about myself. I have been in programs with Richard. We've been working together for a while, and yes, What he stated was correct in regards to other programs out there. Now, I'm proud to say that Liyeplimal is a business that we can be proud of, because I myself has gone into program, some of the ones with Richard, and they closed after a while. And Liap was there, and Richard had put money in Liap at the time, when back, 2 years ago. I didn't at the time. Wish I did. um, because just the mere fact that we can touch people's life and help people is one of the biggest thing for me. I am always happy to share whenever there's a good opportunity, share it with everybody, my friends, my family, everyone, so that everyone can make a difference in their life. Now, basically, Liyeplimal is a company that when we say it's true, it is true. It's a company that has a mission. The mission of the company is to eradicate poverty in Africa and around the world. And they will say Africa because the CEO, um, they're from Africa, from Douala. So their mission is to eradicate poverty all over the world, right? And for more so in Africa as well. And the vision that they want is to create 100 crypto millionaires, right? And we all know you will not become a millionaire overnight. If anybody have their mic open, I'm going to ask them to please mute it for me, please. Thank you so much. Yeah, so just double check your mic and make sure it's muted. Thank you. So the CEO of Global Investment Trading is Emil Parfait. And this CEO, he is a young guy, I may say. He was born in 1983. And this person, he is the founder of Liyeplimal, GIT, Global Investment Trading. Now, when he was actually, just to give you a little bit about him, he actually, at age 24, this person who received a master's degree in computer science, he became a teacher, like an IT teacher. And in 2012, when crypto started coming out, he went into the crypto business without hesitation, right? And he actually, through doing trainings with Forex, he decided to get into the crypto business, and he bought crypto when the Bitcoin was selling for, I would say, like very, very cheap, $1 at the time. And he was one of the first investors. And he invested and made huge profits in crypto. And that's how he decided to form Global Investment Trading, which started back in 2017. So the CEO had a real vision, right? And I'm just so proud to say that I am proud of our culture, that we can rise up and make a difference in the world, and to be the top company, from what I would say right now, where you can invest and know that you're getting paid every week, right? The crypto industry is one of the best industry in the 21st century. And it's there to break poverty, to change people's life in this company. That's what Liyeplimal will be doing. Now, I'm trying to wing the presentation until Richard gets back online.
I'm back.
Perfect. 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 I was doing all of that from memory.
From
So,
memory, yeah, so good, Diamond. Thank you very much. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm really sorry. My modem just stopped and was acting some type of way, so I had to reset it. So thank you, Diamond, for taking over. That's really wonderful. Okay, yes. So I was telling about how I went to start doing the presentation, and one of the things that we realized was that you're talking about Liyeplimal to people, they want to understand. So it's very important that you explain to them well what the opportunity is about in order for them to follow you and to invest in Liyeplimal. And behind Liyeplimal, we're going to have Simcoin. I'm just telling you guys now, I'll tell this again at the end of the meeting. We are working on the Simcoin presentation. Right now, we're working on it. And then as soon as it's ready, we will, uh, uh, we will start presenting Simcoin to you guys. So when it comes to today's presentation, we have some new presenters, and I was telling to yesterday at the yesterday meeting that people should join this meeting because our presenters today are very powerful. They're great presenters, so it's a meeting that is not to be missed. So we have Diamond who will be doing the introduction, and then after Diamond, we'll be having Ronique. Will be presenting the packs to us, and then Diamond will take over again to present the compensation plan. And then after Diamond with the compensation plan, we have Trudy presenting to us the method of payment and the conclusion. So once the presentation is done, the best part of the meeting is the Q&A. That's when you actually learn a lot. So you guys are invited to ask your questions. That's why we're here. There's no wrong, no bad question. There is no silly question. Ask your questions. We'll take the time to answer them. We might have the coach Baiha joining us today. He says was going to make an effort to join, so he might be joining while we're in the meeting here. But ask your questions, please. So without further ado, I'm going to share my screen, Diamond, and then I'll let you continue the introduction that you've started just from your head, okay?
thank you. Thank you, Richard.
Okay. Okay, go ahead, Diamond.
All right. So basically, Global Investment Trading is the company that you're here for today, which is a trading company that you actually will be investing your money. And once you invest, the company will do all the legwork. And all you got to do is open your phones or your computers at the end of every week and see how much money you've made. Next screen. And I did mention while I was winging it there for you guys, the mission and vision of global investment trading is to eradicate poverty in Africa and also anywhere in the world. We're going to be touching lives everywhere. And of course, vision is to train and forge more than 1 million crypto millionaires worldwide. And I did give you a little bit of background about the CEO. You can see his picture there. Born in Douala in 1983, he was one of the first people invested in the cryptocurrency. He has a master's degree in computer science. At age 24, he was an IT teacher, got familiarized himself in the crypto market in 2012 and launched out without any hesitation. And as a result of the training that he had in the Forex training, go back, Richard, still on that slide. Right. He just took the risk and started up his company and launched Global Investment Training in 2017. Go ahead. Next. The company is based on 3 areas: trading in cryptocurrencies. So that, which means you invest, the company takes your investment collectively and they trade with it. They buy and sell crypto. So the company has the programming to know when to buy and when to sell. And they have an excellent team that manages the portfolios and making sure that everybody's getting a return on their investment every week. Next. Global Investment Trading is a specialized trading firm. Through e-commerce platforms, Global Investment Trading markets its cryptocurrencies online. And their products, the products that the company have, Liyeplimal, that everybody knows, and for all the guests who are on here today, the platform that we trade on with the crypto is Liyeplimal. That's one of the product. The next one, we have Simtrex, which is the exchange platform for global investment trading, and Lee Market, which is the e-commerce. And we have Simcoin. Richard mentioned that earlier. Simcoin is basically Global Investment Trading's own cryptocurrency that they're coming out with, and we will be giving you more information on that later on in presentations to come in another few weeks. And then we have SimCity, which is this SimCity. They're building this project, and it's going to be a city like its own resort down in Africa. And on the currency that will be used in that city is the same coin. And of course, we'll be giving you more in-depth details on those 2 projects, the same coin and SimCity. Next. So I would say, just to let you know, living from paycheck to paycheck is over. So that's why we say, Liyeplimal, you want to join in the movement, join in the success, because there will be no more paycheck to paycheck, right? There's no more, I want a vacation, I can't afford it, right? Whatever your hopes and dreams are, you will be able to achieve those, right? And that's why you're here today in this business. So no more poverty, that's gone. Next. So thank you so much. This the next part is coming up with the investment packs. I'll turn it back over to Richard for the next presenter.
Thank you very much, Diamond, for the excellent presentation. So for the packs, we have Ronique. So Ronique, I have the packs already open, so you can open your mic and the floor is yours.
Hey, hello everybody. My name is Renee. Just so we can get a bit of a background on myself and how I got to this place and how I became part of the team. Diamond was actually the person who helped open my eyes to this potential, or should I say, this great investment. Not even potential, because I've seen it from my own eyes now, and I can't say that it's not something that you're going to want to get into. Just to start off, I came from a banking field, so I had all of my money in investments. Microsoft, Lowe's, Home Depot, Disney, all of them. When the wheat stocks came out, I even tried my hand in that too. And I can tell you from experience, I had to pull all of my money out. I wasn't making the amount of money that I see myself make right now just by buying the packs that I've bought so far. So just to get started, I wanted to kind of break down what you're going to be looking at in terms of the packs so that you get a better understanding of how you're going to make that money. So if you can flip to the first slide for me, thank you. All right, so the way the packs are set up is that it's there to produce a maximum investment for a minimal risk. And it's done so that, again, as Diamond was saying, everybody has a chance to make money. Doesn't matter if your comfort zone is $100 all the way up to $100,000. They have a pack for you. So to start off, I'll go with the 100 pack, okay? So if you have the 100 pack, these packs now, they're all 1-year contracts with Liyeplimal, okay? Now, when you buy the pack, what's gonna happen is they're gonna send you an email with the contract laying out specific details of how it's going to work in terms of what they're gonna offer you. If anything was to ever go wrong, you're gonna receive your return of your investment plus a 2% for damages, okay? So the 100 pack, 365 days, so 365 days. What you're gonna receive is a rate of commission of 6%. Now you're gonna get paid on a weekly basis. So what that's gonna look like is $3.07, okay? Or not $3, sorry, 3.7 limo, okay? At the end of the year, your ROI return is gonna be 160 limo, okay? So you get a better understanding. I wanna go into a bigger breakdown for you. So let's move on to say the 800 pack. Can you flip the slide? Thank you. All right, so the 800 pack, same consistency. Every pack is 365, 165 days. So weekly ROI for the 800 pack is going to be 29.23. Again, rate of commission is still 6%. Your yearly return is going to be 1,520. Okay? Now, here's where it gets really interesting. Because when you go to the packs that start at 16, you're going to notice your yearly ROI double. That means you're going to be making double your money at this point. So this is where things get interesting. And this is where you're going to see your money get to a place where you wouldn't see it get with a regular investment, okay? Now, if I was to take you to, say, the 12,800 pack, now, this is one of my favorites, as well as diamonds, I believe, as well. So the 12,800 pack, again, 365, 6% return. Your yearly ROI is going to end up being $27,520. That means a weekly deposit you're going to see go into your Limo account of $529.23. So what that means, guys, net profit $14,720. Okay, that's a lot of money when you think about what the bank is going to give you. They're only going to give you 1%, maybe 2%, maybe even 3%. Okay. Like I said, I had to take all my money out because it wasn't making sense for me. This makes more sense than I ever thought regular banking was going to do. Now, there's also the more expensive packs where if you get to the $51,200 and the $100,000 packs, now you're going to see way bigger money. At that point, you're going to be noticing what you can do with that money. It's all about wealth. It's all about growing, and it's all about maintaining. That's the reason why I got into this business, because I'm not in it to just be broke. I'm not in it to live paycheck to paycheck, like Diamond was saying. All of that is out the window. With this, you can now put your dreams into motion. You can think about what it is that you want to achieve in life. That means you want to get into development, like the Sim City. You want to start investing in property. All of these things are possible and capable. It's right in front of you. All you have to do is look at it. Okay? That's as much as I can say from here. I don't want to say too much. I'll leave the questions for last so that you guys can soak up the compensation and how that's going to work as well. Okay, Diamond, if you want to take over, I'll let you continue.
Thank you so much, Renique. That was really good. So everyone, as you can see, Liyeplimal is very special, right? They have gone and put a wonderful business together for you, right? So whether you're coming in at 100 limos, 200 limos, 400 limos, 800 limos, 1600 limos, 3200, 6400, 12,800, 25,600, 51,200, and 100,000. It's right here for you at your comfort level. Now, if you're just an investor and you just want to invest and all those packs that I've just mentioned to you that Ronique talked about, right? Anywhere your comfort level is, you start right there. You sit, relax, you invest, and you lay back and you make your money. You're not depending on a soul to make your money. So when I get into the compensation pack, right? The compensation pack will explain to you the expansion, what the company uses in a multi-level marketing system to expand and to reward you for expanding their business and growing the business, right? Just to throw it out there, not in any shape, way, or form to mistake it for any of those Ponzi scheme, what do you call them? Ponzi, pyramid, whatever. No comparison, nothing. You don't see none of that here. I will use diagrams to explain to you the compensation pack. And basically, that's what it is, just expanding. You know, in a pyramid system, all they do is you have to depend on someone to come in for you to make some money, right? So that's through the window. That's nothing here. None of that here. This is a true business for you, right? You invest your money in the company. And if you just don't want to be an investor and you want to take it to the next level and reap all the benefits that the company has here, that Mr. Parfait has put in place for you, you're in the right place. You're sitting in the right meeting today. So let me jump right into the compensation. So that's you. You come into the business, you've invested. You've invested in a pack and you're making you're making some money. You see that whatever we told you is exactly what you're seeing. So here you are. So you get excited. So you go out and you tell 3 of your friends, right? They listen to you, they came in, they join, and those 3 people, they're now your direct people. So they've now invested in the business. They're investing, and guess what's happening here? They're seeing that, oh my God, there's something great going on here. So what's going to happen? They're going to go out and they're going to tell their friends as well. A went out. She told 3 of her friends. B and C went out and told 1 of their friends each, right? And A3 got excited and went out and told a friend. Now what's happening now is your business is growing. So now what's going to happen is when everybody invests in this on this diagram here, and the investment hits 6,000, and then the people who are direct to you, which is A, B, and C, that's your personal turnovers. So when your personal turnovers and money gets to 1,800, right? So the people direct to you, they're your personal turnover. Once that's 1,800, the team turnover, that's everybody in the team, is 6,000. The company's going to reward you a bonus of 360. And when I say a bonus of 360, that is instant. That will drop into your account the minute you hit those 2, 6,000 and your 1,800. So you will receive commission in your first generation of 6%. That's the direct to you, right? So now you've completed your level 1, right? So now you're rolling. So let's look at the level 2 slide. Now, what's going on here? The business is growing. Everybody's happy. A2, A1, A2, A3, B1, B1 and C1, they went out and they tell their friend, hey, I'm invested in a company and a great business is going on here, and you have to, you know, get out of the way of thinking and the way that you're living and come and see what's happening here. These guys went ahead, they joined. Now that's you at the top there, your team starts building, right? It's word of mouth, it's spreading. And you now have a team turnover of 36,000 limos, right? And your personal turnover went up to 10,800. What's going to happen? The company's now giving you, rewarding you for your time and your effort to help grow the business, their business, and grow your business. And you now have a team bonus given to you instantly by the company of $1,800. That's huge. You know how long it takes some people to work 1,800 limos? And in our currency, it's way more than that. So what's happening now? You're getting paid on your first generation, your 6%, and the second generation, 2%. And now you've moved up to the level 3. Now you're given a name. You're in a rank. You're in the platinum. You're in a platinum level now. So at the platinum level, everything is going well. All these people that you see in the diagram, they're happy, they're making money, right? And the nice thing about it, right? When you purchase and when you have your account, you can invest and you can purchase more than you can purchase many different packs. You can have a 1,600, a 3,200, a 51,200. That's my baby right there, right? You can purchase whatever you want. And you are in control of whatever you want to make for the month. You're in control of your money. You're in control. If you tell yourself that you want to make 1,000 every week, right? You can invest in a 6,400 pack. That will give you 1,083 off the top of my head every week. No, 6,400, 1,083 monthly. If you are like I want to say, yeah, if your chest is really high and you want to make 1,000 per week, you're looking at the 25,600 pack. All right. Now, your team has done well. You've now gotten to a team turnover of 180,000 limos and a personal turnover of 54,000. Guess what's going to happen? The company rewards you again and give you a bonus of 7,200 in team bonuses. And you're making your commissions. 6% on your first generation, 2% on your second generation, 1% on your third generation. Guys, this is money you're making while you're sleeping, right? And what better? Where else can you get this type of money? And guess what? You've achieved that. It doesn't stop there. Now you can get to the diamond. That matches my name right there, right? You can get to the diamond level. So if everybody is in your team, again, is doing well and they're spreading the word. It's just like a church open up down the road and the pastor is there and he's healing people and he's touching lives. And there are people out there that needs healing. If someone has their mic open, I'm going to ask you to close it for me, please. Thank you so much. And that pastor in that church, it's a new church on the block, and things are happening in that church. They're healing people. People are getting blessings. And things are happening. Guess what's going to happen? Every Sunday or whenever the church is happening, people are going to come because people are looking for a way out. In Liyeplimal, people are looking for a way out of poverty. Now, at the diamond level, when your team hits 900,000 limos and you have a personal turnover of 270,000 limos, you will receive $18,000 plus a training from the company. Again, guys, you are making money all so many different ways, from your initial investments that you're sitting down there, you invested in your pack, and you're now doing the business side of the business. You're now making 6% on your first generation, 2% on your second generation, 3% on your the other way around, 1% on your third generation, and 1% on your fourth generation at the diamond level. And at level 5, we have what we call the leadership, the leader, the coach level. At this level, this is when you know that things are going on. Everybody in your system, in the program, in LEAP, in your team, in other people's team are making money. The team now builds up a team turnover of 3,600,000 limos. Personal turnover of 1,080,000. It sounds a lot, doesn't it? It's quite achievable because we have a coach, we have so many platinum people coming up, and we have so many people investing and making money and are happy. When things are going great, you're happy. The company is going to turn around and reward you again at this level of 36,000. Some people don't even make that in 1 year, right? And you're getting that in just a snip of a button. As soon as you hit that, you wake up in the morning, you open your Liyeplimal account, and you will see that bonus of 36,000 plus a brand new car, SUV, I might add, right? That you will receive from Liyeplimal. Go back to the slide. I didn't say move on. Go back to the slide. Thank you. At this level, you look at what you're making. 6% on your first generation. Second generation, 2%. Your third generation, 1%. Your fourth generation, 1%. And your fifth generation, 2%. Guys, this is money. You're making residual income right there when you're sleeping. You're making your initial investment on your packs while you're sleeping. You're making your, from everybody that you're bringing to the business directly, you're making money. So don't delay. You're in the right place at the right time for you. Because any time that someone steps through the door, it's the right time for you. Next slide. So global investment trading, they opted for a linear system. You're getting paid in 3 easy ways. The first one I mentioned earlier, direct referrals, so all the people direct to you. Indirect sponsorship, so all the people that's direct to you that brought their people because they're spreading the word, the great stuff that's happening in this Liyeplimal, that's your second way. And your third, for performance bonuses on your entire team, like I mentioned to you, right? Your team, the company pays you for your time and your effort that you just have to say 2 words or 3 words or a few words to someone to change their lives. You will get paid for that. And that is global investment trading compensation for you. Next slide. So that's it for me. Thank you so much. My name is Diamond. I'm happy to be here presenting the packs and the introduction for you today. I'm going to turn it over to Richard to introduce our next presenter. Thank you all for being here.
Thank you very much, Diamond. What an energy. Next time when I have a group presentation to do, I'm calling you. I'm going to pay you a few limo dollars to come and present. Wonderful presentation. Thank you very much, Diamond. So
You're
I'm
welcome.
going to move now to Trudy, method of payments, and then the conclusion. So you have the floor, Trudy.
Thank you very much, Richard. Nice presentation, Diamond. That was great. I just want to thank you all for taking out time out of your busy schedule to listen to this great investment opportunity. And like they said, my name is Trudy To Ndengwe. So I joined the Liyeplimal investment exactly on the 8th of June, 2020, this year. So I'm just a few months old, but I'm so excited about the future of Liyeplimal, particularly as an investor and as an African. So I'm here to talk about the various methods of payment, how to buy and sell Limo dollars. Now, this will actually depend on where you're located. So if you're located in Africa, let's say in the, Cameroon, Nigeria, Ghana, you name it, you can withdraw or deposit directly into your Orange Money account or your MTN mobile money. Now, for those of you like myself who are living outside of Africa, like say Europe, Asia, North America, South America, you have various options that are available to you, and we'll discuss them. So the first is the payer method. That's it under there. I'll just be discussing them at random. So we have the payer, which is another cryptocurrency platform where you can buy and sell your limos. Now, the second will be, you can also do a wire money transfer from or to your UBA account. And this option is actually only, sorry, it's not for everyone. It's for those investors that buy the $50,000 package. It's a $52,000 package and above. So this option is available to them. Now, the third option we have is, or another method is the withdrawing. You can withdraw or deposit into your Visa card. And this card is prepaid. The card is backed up by the UBA bank and can be used. It can be used anywhere in the world that visas are accepted. Another method is by using your Bitcoin. So for now, you can only deposit your limos using Bitcoin, but you cannot withdraw. Hoping that in the near future, this is going to change. The next method that I will discuss is, and it's very popular, is the peer-to-peer method in the secondary market. And just to explain the concept a little bit further, these are forums that are created for Liyeplimal investors, where they are able to buy and sell limos, and the negotiation between the buyer and the seller takes place behind the scene. That is, it takes place privately. We should just note that the price of the limos are not fixed, but are determined by the forces of demand and supply. Now, the advantage of using the secondary market is that you don't get to pay any transaction fees, which you would have paid if you did a transaction directly through the company. Okay, so I think I've discussed all the methods. So if you don't mind, let's go to the next slide, please. Hello, next slide. Thank you. So here we have the contact address. The physical office of the Liyeplimal, the Global Investment Trading, is in Douala, Cameroon, in Bonapriso Road. We have the sales management office there as well, and the email address is contact@liyeplimal.net. We have other physical offices in Africa. and in Dubai. So a few of them, you have them in Ouagadougou, Kenya, Senegal, Cameroon, and in Dubai. So let's go to the next slide, please. Thank you. So we have the Global Investment Trading Partnership and Awards. The great thing is that we've partnered with the modica.com/Cameroon online trading platform. We've also, this is the Liyeplimal investment is actually a young company, but they have enjoyed their we have enjoyed a few awards: Best Investment Trading 2019, Best Trading School 2019, and you see here Emile Parfait actually there on the front page of the Challenge magazine. So this is really an accomplishment and achievement for the company. Can we go to the next slide, please? Okay, so after hearing the other presenters, Diamond speak, and Richard and the other lady, Roderick, sorry, I'm your name. Anyway, after listening to all of these presenters really present, I know some of us are wondering how we can join. And the way we can register is we need to know someone who is already a member, and the registration is completely free. Registration actually takes approximately between 5 to 10 minutes. So it's not hard, and it's absolutely free. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, go ahead, next slide.
It's done.
That's it? Okay, just to conclude. Yeah, so just to conclude, all of us are doing this today. Well, all we're doing today is just to share some information about this great investment opportunity. It's a good way to diversify your portfolio, your investment portfolio, and also a great way of getting another source of income. I have tried it and it's great. I don't know how else to explain it, but it's really great. And I hope as we're here, we will try to know more about it. If we have any questions, you can ask the person that invited you or any of the trainers here. Thank you very much. I hand over to Richard. Thanks, Richard.
Wonderful, Trudy, wonderful presentation. For a first timer, that's actually perfect. A plus for all our presenters today. Ronique, first time A plus. Diamond, A plus. Okay, wonderful. So
Diamond
now
A3 plus.
A triple R,
Diamond,
you know.
Why, thank you, thank you, thank you.
The energy was there. People liked it. So the people liked it. So that's good. Okay. So now when it comes to questions, so you have 3 ways to ask your question. You can raise the hand through the application, through the Zoom application. You can raise your hand, or you can type in the chat to say, I have a question. We'll let you get the floor, or you can raise your hand like through the video. So you have to be on video and raise your hand, then I'll be able to allow you to speak. So we have to answer the questions. I can see that I already have 2 hands raised, which is very, very good. So I believe I had iPad in the first place, then I had a manual. So I'm going to give the floor to iPad. iPad, open your mic, state your name and where you are calling us from, and then ask your question. Thank you.
iPad, remember to unmute.
Yeah, you have to unmute first. Okay, so while iPad is trying to unmuting and getting ready, I'm going to allow Emmanuel. So Emmanuel, you can open your mic and tell us where you're calling us from and then ask your question.
Good evening. And my name is Emmanuel. I'm calling from Nigeria, Abuja to be specific.
Hello.
Hello, are you hearing me? Can you hear me?
Yes, we're hearing you, yes.
Good. Okay, good. My name is Emmanuel Onwubare. I'm calling from Abuja. My question, okay, my upline is Mrs. Dr. Doris. She's my upline. She registered me. Yes, and my question is this. The program is now in Nigeria, though not very much, but I want to find out, is it registered already in some of the government offices like EFCC and our CAC commission? Is it registered in Nigeria? That's what I want to find out first. That's my question.
Okay, thank you, Emmanuel, very well for your question. When it comes to Nigeria, I have to check with the management if they've already registered with the financial authorities in Nigeria. I know that there is an ongoing process for the company to be approved by the financial authorities of Central Africa. They call the COSUMAF. So I'm not sure if they've started the process into registering with the Nigerian financial authorities. So it's something that I would definitely bring to the management attention, and then I'll be able to reach back to you with the answer that I get.
Okay.
Did you have another question?
Okay, everyone, open your mics and don't be shy to ask questions. That's why we're here.
All right,
Okay?
thank you.
You're welcome, hon.
Thank you, Emmanuel. So I have iPad who say he was having an issue with his mic on his iPad. So that's why he, let me see what's happening. Okay, I have few mics opened. Okay, that's why he couldn't ask his question.
I have a question.
Yes, Seraphine, we have iPad, we have Gloria, then we'll have you.
Okay.
So,
yesterday you kept ignoring me, so today I need to ask my question.
No worries, Seraphine, no worries. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Okay, so iPad. Did you say something? Did you write something? No, you actually didn't write something. Okay, so Gloria, you can open your mic and say something. iPad, you can type on the chat Zoom. You can type your question. We'll read it and we'll answer if you can speak on the mic. So yes, Gloria, go ahead.
Hello, good evening. I mean, good morning from Barcelona.
Okay.
Good morning,
Good
Gloria.
morning, Gloria.
Yeah. I mean, I have two short questions. I mean, one is about the registration the gentleman asked before about Nigeria. I would like to know, is it registered in Cameroon, which is already, I mean, original, I mean, the business ground? I would like to know.
Yes, the company is fully registered in Cameroon.
In Cameroon, okay, okay. And the second question is about the profit. I mean, do you get your profit every week or every month, or you have to get it yearly?
Okay, you can get your profit. Every week the company pays ROI. Every week you receive money in your account,
which you can withdraw as well.
Yes, as long as it's over, I think $10, Richard. $10.
Over $10.
Yes, as long as it's over $10, you're able to withdraw anytime you want. If you want to withdraw monthly, the company itself will withdraw once a month. So you have to put your request in anytime between the 1st to the 22nd to be safe. And then you'll get a payout either on the 24th or 25th, because those are the 2 paydays that the company is paying. All right. And if you want to be a trooper, and if you want to leave it in for a year, you can leave it in for a year and withdraw at that time, or purchase another pack. You know, it's all up to you. The sky is the limit for you, Gloria.
All right. All right.
Okay.
And also one person, as a one person, you can register, different account, under you, or, one person is one account.
So each person can only open one account, but you can purchase many different packs under your account.
Let's say you have let's say you have the $100 or $6,000. That's you can go for it.
Right. So if you want to, if you start with 100, and if you choose to buy a 6,000 later on, you can do that.
You can do it, okay, but you cannot have the same like 600. 601.
Yeah.
So there's no 600. There is a 100, 200, 400, 800. Right?
Okay.
But you can get creative.
800, like I can have only one 800 account, but I can have like 2 or 3 800 accounts.
You can have as many 800 accounts as you want. You can have 10 800 accounts if you want. Right? So it doesn't stop you from having. And you can also get creative. So there's no 1,000 pack, but you can buy an 800 and a 200, and you'll have a total investment of 1,000.
Wow.
And I think Richard wanted to say something in regard to the registration.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Sorry?
No, it wasn't about the registration. It was about getting your money out of the system. So you can wait once a month, as Diamond just said, but if you're already part of the community, as soon as you start getting your money, you can propose in the forum. It's like a market. It's actually a market. The forum are so dynamic. People are buying and selling every time. So join the Facebook, the WhatsApp or the Telegram groups. You can get your money anytime from there by transferring to another member. So that's another way to get your money anytime you want to get it out of the system. And when you buy your pack, 7 days after, your payout starts coming. And then you can just remove it by transferring to someone else, or wait once a month to do the withdrawal through the company.
All right. Thank you very much.
Excellent.
Wonderful.
We
Thank
do
you,
also,
Gloria.
just to add to Richard, we do also recommend at times when you're using the secondary market, because we like to keep things, great. So it's always nice to run it by the uplines. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Make sure you know the person that you're dealing with. Always, very important.
All right.
Okay, thank you. So iPad is back. So iPad, go ahead. Now you're using Samsung Galaxy, so it's not an iPad. So go ahead, you can open your mic.
Yeah, sorry about that. Can you guys hear me then, I guess?
Yes, we can.
Perfect. Sorry about the mix-up there. I just noticed I didn't have any mic on the iPad there, so that's why I was trying to unmute it, but it wouldn't let me do that. So, my name is Brian. I'm actually calling from Edmonton. And thanks so much for the presenters. A great presentation. I just had some couple of questions. Yeah, I think one of them kind of got addressed because I was just asking if you could put any amount, say you have those 200, 600 or what, 800 packs. If say you want to do say 880, for example, if that was possible, but looks like I got that response that you can only do exactly to those themes or packs, right? Is that correct?
Yes, you can if you purchase in an 800, you can purchase an 800, but I did mention, let's say you wanted to invest, you wanted 1,000, right? There's no 1,000 pack, but you can buy an 800 pack and a 200 pack for a total investment of 1,000. All right, so you can get creative, but still using the packs themselves.
Okay, so we just have to stick to the packs then. I mean,
Exactly.
if I had like 800, for example, 840, I'll probably not be able to invest until I can make up the 40 to 100, for example.
Exactly, no 40. You just have to stick with what's in the packs.
Perfect. Okay, thank you. And the second question, I was just trying to wrap my head around here with a 6% rate of investment, and of course, yeah, you have more money that you've invested, so of course it changes, like you have more return on investment. I didn't quite see exactly, maybe it wasn't probably in this presentation, what's going on in the back scene in terms of how the investors are making that money. Because the numbers were pretty steep, easy, right? Simple and easy. 6%. That. I mean, I don't know if that's part of this presentation or it's maybe in the future, but I mean, I'm just a figure person, right? I like to see some numbers. I don't know if that's maybe private or confidential information, but it would be nice to share.
Okay, so I think there was a little bit of there might be a confusion when it comes to the 6%. The 6% is actually the commission that you get when someone buy a pack under you. So I would like to share my screen, then this will help me to actually jump and explain two things at the same time. So for the question that Gloria had, as you can see, this is a screen of pack that had been purchased. And you can see here that you have here a pack of 100, a pack of 100, a pack of 3,200, 6,400, 160, and 200, and another 3,200. So you can have as many packs as you want. As you can see, some of them here had already been expired. For example, this one expired in August 2019. So it means that it was bought in August 2018. So when it comes to the 6%, so the 6% are not given to this person buying these packs here. The 6% is given to their upline. So for this pack of 100, the upline got $6. One time. It's a one-time commission of $6, right? And for this pack here, the upline got $12 commission, one-time commission. So that is 6%. So the 6%, when this person is buying all these packs, the upline is getting 6% every time they buy one pack. So that's where the 6% comes from. Now, when it comes to the actual ROI, the actual profits, you get 3% per week. So if we come back here where Ronique was presenting, she said that when you get a pack of 100, for example, you get weekly ROI of $3. So if you do $3 time 52, because it's 52 weeks, you'll reach the amount of 160 or 159 point something. And the same thing for all the other packs. So if you take, for example, a pack of 800, you do 29.23 times 52, you get approximately 1520. And this ROI here, I don't like the term ROI because it doesn't really express, because this is actually capital plus profit that they call ROI. So it's your capital plus your profit, so that at the end of the cycle, you have received your capital plus your profit. So the 1520 here is your capital plus your profit. That's why you can see here we said net profit 720. So it goes with all the packs that you have. They always give you 3% of the pack that you have purchased. And those 3%, you get them weekly. So if you get a pack of 12,800, you'll be getting 529.23 every week until 52 weeks. And you have to wait for the 52 weeks in order for you to actually get out of the contract. So I don't know if that answers one of the questions that you had.
Yeah, it does. It does explain. Thank you. It's just a little confusing because when, like you said, put in a rate of return, I kind of read it maybe the other way around. So that's where I probably got a little confused there. But yeah, based on what you've explained, yeah, makes sense. So this commission rate, that's a guaranteed rate. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Yeah,
so
it's a guaranteed rate.
Just I want to jump in a little bit for you there. It is a guarantee rate that you receive every week, and also the rate of return on the packs, they differ by packs. So the bigger your pack is the higher return that you receive on that pack. So for example, if you take like a 1600 pack, that's where you're starting to see where the ROI is doubling. So you invest 1600 limos and it shows 3200, right? While if you look at the 800 pack, you invest 800 and the ROI is 1520, right? I just wanna maybe make it a little simple for you. As an investor, when you invest in your packs, right? That rate of return, the 3% or more that you're getting is based on your packs. In my presentation, when I presented to you, when I started talking about the compensation plan, right, that is where the 6% is. It's on the business side, right? So let's say you want to be more than just an investor, and you want to take advantage of everything that the company will have offered to you or have in there for the members who wants to do the business. That is when you're getting into the 6%. So if you brought someone to invest in the company and that person invests $100, for example, then you're getting that 6% for the work that you've done from the company. So you'll receive that $6. All right, so are you clear? Just to kind of break it down for you.
Yeah, that's good. Thanks.
Perfect.
Wonderful. Okay, Seraphine.
I was still having some questions still.
Oh, you have another question?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Go right ahead.
Yes, go ahead, of course.
So, I know there was a little bit talk about limos versus dollars. I kind of got mixed up there. So, a little bit of explanation, that would be great.
We all get mixed up.
Who is the offline? Who is the offline?
When it comes to limos versus dollars. Okay, I'll take the time to explain that part. I think that's the most confusing part when it comes to Liyeplimal, because the limo, I like to say, is the most powerful money in the world, but it doesn't mean anything outside of the Liyeplimal world, actually, because so I don't know if you guys can see the table that I have here.
Yes, we can.
Can you see the table?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Okay, so in order for me to be thorough, I'm going to I'm going to do a little bit of storytelling for you to understand where the things are coming from and where we are, so that you can have a good understanding. So when the Liyeplimal started their business, the money that they were using was the US dollar. And in Cameroon, when you have CFA, because the CFA, the France CFA, doesn't mean anything out of the Central African community, the CMAC community, it doesn't mean anything. So if you have CFA in USA, it's not money. You can have 10 million of CFA in USA.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean anything to anyone.
Okay.
So if you get a visa, for example, to go to USA, you need to change your franc CFA into US dollar first before traveling. When you go to the bank with your franc CFA, the bank will tell you, okay, in order for us to give you the US dollar, the currency, we're going to sell you $1 at 650 ZAF. So when you have CFA, you need US dollar, they will sell you the US dollar, $1 and 650 ZAF. So that's the conversion rate in Cameroon. Now, when you come back from USA, you have US dollar. You can't use your US dollar in the market. They won't accept it. So you have to go back to the same bank and tell them, now I have US dollar, I need franc CFA. The same bank that has sold the US currency to you is going to say, yes, we can buy your US dollar, but at 550. You see the difference there. They buy at 650 and they sell at 550. So that's the same line of thinking that Liyeplimal had used when they started their business. So in order for you to get into the Liyeplimal system to buy 100 US dollar, because at the beginning it was US dollar, you had to give 65,000 ZAF, 65,000 francs CFA. So the conversion rate there was 650 to 1 US dollar when you're getting in. But now if you're getting out, Liyeplimal will buy your US dollar that you have and they will give you 1 US dollar at 550. So they were using the same system as the bank. November 2019, because the company had been so successful and they decided to reduce the rate, the return on investment. So one of the maneuver that they used was to raise the value of the dollar when you're buying and to keep the value of the dollar when you're getting the money out. So they decided now $1 is going to be 800 ZAF. And the system had been so successful that the dollar was not called no more US dollar. It's called now the Limo dollar. So the Liyeplimal money. So the Limo is the Liyeplimal money. So now one Limo dollar is now 800 ZAF, which is far more than the US dollar. It's like $1.33 US dollar. So now we're using the Limo dollar. And one Limo dollar is 800 ZAF. So that if you want to get in for a 100 Limo dollar, you need to give 80,000 ZAF. So because the system is based in Cameroon, we have to work with the ZAF. Now, depending where you are in the world and how you're transacting, you still have to go through the ZAF to do your conversion. So now one Limo dollar is 800 ZAF today as we speak, since November 2019. But the company still, when you want to get your Limo out of the system and you're using the company, you're withdrawing from the company, they give you 550 ZAF. So that's how the conversion rate changes. So when you're working with the Limo, you always work with the ZAF. Now you can do the conversion depending where you are and the currency that you're using. So what we do, we use a website that is called SE. I have it open here. So for example, you're in Canada, you want to know how much 100 Limo are going to cost you when you want to get in. So we said is 800 ZAF. So 100 will be 80,000 ZAF. Then you convert that in Canadian dollar. So now it's going to be how much? 150 something. 191 Canadian dollar. So now you have to leave this ZAF here and change the currency that you're using. If you're in Nigeria and you're using the, I think it's the Naira.
Naira.
The Nigerian Naira.
Naira. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if you're in Nigeria, you need 55,000 Nigerian naira for a 100 limo. So that's how we work. We go through the franc CFA first, and then we change it to any currency that we're using in the world. If you're in USA, it's going to be 144 US dollar. If you are in Europe, it's going to be 121 euros. So you always have to go through the ZAF to have the amount in ZAF, and then from the ZAF you can do the conversion to have the amount in the currency that you are using. So I don't know if it's too complicated or if it's a little bit clear, the conversion rate.
Yeah, the only thing to remember is you're changing the limo into ZAF.
Yes.
And then once you change it into ZAF, then you put it in that site, and you go from ZAF to your currency. It's simple. Don't even try to make it harder than it is. It's just that's it clearly. Yeah.
You have to go through the ZAF.
That's correct.
Thank you so much, Richard and Diamond. Thanks. That was pretty explicit. Just to further that question, so the ZAF, the buying and the selling, is that a fix or that changes over time or with the market situation?
Good question. Very good question.
Good question.
From the companies.
I don't mean to get you. I mean, if it's a little bit more, I mean, I want to give people some chance to talk. We can.
No. It's a very good question. Very, very good question. So you have to look at it two sides. From the company is fixed, it had always been fixed. When they changed, they tell you we're changing. So they moved from 650, like I said, to 800. They explain and they publish that, so it's 800. So what that had created, as you can see, the gap between the 800 and 550, it had created the secondary market that we're talking about, that Trudy talked about. The secondary market is the peer-to-peer market. If I need limos, I'm not going to buy to the company. I'm going to contact Diamond or Yoloj or Ronick to say, hey Ronick, do you have limos? I need limos. So it's a peer-to-peer transaction at that point. And that is where the fluctuations comes, because there are times where people will give you one limo at 680 or 690, but there are times where one limo will be 750, depending on the offer and demand in the secondary market. So that's why it changes. So you have to make the difference. If you're dealing with the company, it's always going to be fixed, 800 and 550. But if you're dealing with someone else, a peer, then you will negotiate. Ronick will say, hey, Richard, I'm selling my limos, one limo at 700. Then I'll be like, sorry, Ronick, can you give me a 690 or maybe 685? So she'll be like, no, okay, I can give you a 695. Then we agree on 695. We use the conversion website if we're in Canada to change all that in Canadian dollars. Then I send her the amount in Canadian dollars, the equivalent in Canadian dollars. Then she send me the limo through the Liyeplimal system. So the question that you're asking is actually a very, very interesting question.
Very good question. And just to add to that, is a way in the secondary market for you to get more money on your return, really, right? So if you were coming out and you had to use the company, you're coming out at 550, right? But let's say Ronick is selling her limo, right? And she's selling at 700. You see the difference there between the 550 and the 700? Because she's now getting her limos out at a rate of 700, right? So she is just basically what we do. We always try to make everyone get the best, right? So we always try to negotiate and get the best rate for you. So even though the company will say to you, hey, on a 3,200 pack, you'll make, on a 1,600 pack, you'll come out with 3,200 in real. When you're taking the money out through the secondary market, you're making way more than that. So that's just another way to increase your returns. Is that clear?
100%. Thank you. I'll just pass on to some other people to talk, and then I might come in later on. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Seraphine?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, hi everyone. My question, my first question, what is that website that you guys are using for this conversion? If you guys can share that, that would be great.
I just said it in the chat, Serafin. xe.com.
It's a xylophone.
What is it?
Edward.
I'm driving.
xe.com. xe.com.
xe.com.
Okay, I'm driving. Maybe I don't know if I'll get home before the
Serafin,
meeting is
I'll
over.
send it to you by WhatsApp.
Okay,
I'll
thank you
send it
so
to you
much.
by WhatsApp. Don't worry.
Thank you. My other question, I have someone in Germany that wanted to fund his account using Payer. Does anybody know how that works? And yeah,
Yes.
that's my question.
Yes. So Payer is exactly like using your Bitcoin wallet. So you have to register with Payer. They have a KYC that you have to go through. So once you go through their KYC system and they approve you, now you can do transactions through their system. The great advantage with Payer is that not only they accept cryptocurrency, they also accept fiat currencies. They don't accept the Western fiat currencies like euro, US dollar, Canadian dollar, but they accept the ruble, I believe, the Russian money. They accept that. But Payer is just as same as having a Bitcoin wallet. So when you set up your Payer wallet and you can now put your Bitcoin into your Payer wallet, now you can use it to send money to send Bitcoin to anyone. That's when you can use it to fund your account if you want to use that way.
Okay, thank you. And when the person is there, to whom are they sending it, like in Cameroon?
They're not sending money to someone in Cameroon. You have to go to...
No, this is my question. No, I'm saying, let's say they fund their account. Is there like an account that the person is going to contact in Cameroon and say, okay?
No, sir.
No, Serafin. So when you go to the back office and you want to do a deposit, a direct deposit, you choose Payer. And then you will put they'll give you an ID and then you send money through your Payer.
Directly to Liep.
Directly to Liep. Now you just have to know that the conversion rate is 800 ZAF when you're doing that. And there is a 10% fee that you have to pay. But you go to your back office, deposit, then you choose Payer, and it's automatic.
No, this is my question. How is it going to be converted to limos? How will it get converted to limo in your account?
It's converted automatically. So they will tell you when you, they'll tell you when you want to do, when you do deposit, you choose your Payer, they'll tell you how much it's going to cost you.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome,
No
sir.
problem.
It makes more when it's visible and you're seeing it, you'll make more sense of it, right? Because it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, if you have to pay at 800 ZAF and then pay another 10%, that's very costly. Yeah.
That's why people are using the secondary market.
Okay. Yes. So I was advising the person not to do that. I didn't even know there was a 10% fee. So that's good that you told me that. Thank you.
Yeah, that's why the secondary market comes in so handy, because you're saving the fees. And I think someone is asking, Akusum, I think you're asking about fees. The only fees is when you're going through the system to deposit. It will jump up and tell you exactly upfront, this is the fee, and then it will tell you total what it is that you need to deposit, right? So if you will never get confused or anything, because it's as soon as you put it in, it tells you right away what the fee is, and then when you make the transaction, it tells you how much you're supposed to put in. And that's covering the fee and everything, right? So they make it pretty simple.
Yeah. So to further that answer from Diamond, so when you are depositing, you pay 10% fees. When you're doing a direct deposit directly to the company, you pay 10% fees. When you are doing a withdrawal, through the company, you pay 2% fees. So if you need to withdraw $100, you're going to pay $2. It's a 2% fee. When you're doing a transfer, you pay 0.3% fee. So those are the fees that you have to pay when it comes to the transactions that you're doing through the system. So deposit, withdraw, and transfer. To deposit, you pay 10% fee. To withdraw, you pay 2% fee. And to transfer, you pay 0.3% fee. And all this is what leads to the success of the secondary market. Because when you're using the secondary market, if you want to deposit, you're not paying anything because the person transferring the money to you is going to pay those fees. Now, if you want to transfer to someone, you're transferring only at the cost of 0.3%. But if you want to do the withdrawal directly through the platform, you're paying a 2% fee of the amount that you want to withdraw. And if you want to deposit, you're paying 10% fee of the amount that you want to deposit. So that's for Akosum. I still had a question from Dr. Doris, or a comment. I know Dr. Doris was here yesterday. So Dr. Doris, go ahead.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to meet you guys again in English now. Anyways, I was going to just say something about helping each other in this thing. So the good thing with this age now, I think with Google and all that, many people who are new, that I will say what happened with my husband. He was, when I gave him all the names, Liyeplimal, Global Investment Trading, he actually went and Googled that and found a lot of information which I didn't know myself. So sometimes for many people, before you want to get into a thing like this, you do your own research, and then your upline too will help out. And I think the fact that they trade with NASDAQ and New York Stock Exchange was really what caught my husband on that. And that is some of those things that you can go to. And then YouTube also has a lot of testimonies and a lot of information that you can get. So that would help out in many people who don't have an upline who can, well, some people are, this is so new that many of us are coming, and even the person who put me might be new to, not so much into it. So it's something that to invest is a wonderful program. It's incredible. And I'm just thankful to this young guy who has, many of us are already above 50, a couple of us, we're really enjoying this very much. So it's something for anyone. If you want to really get to this well and be sure of many things, go and do your own research. Get back to the person who probably brought you here, and then it will make a lot of sense on many things. Because I hear some questions, and I know that these are questions that many people won't be asking if they do some of the research to an extent. Because sometimes somebody was asking yesterday about, do you guarantee that this will be here in the next 100 years? Are you kidding? Investment cannot guarantee. Just that you can't guarantee certain people. You never know what. But the thing is that you already go and do your own research, and you know what you know. And then you put certain things in place, and then you know what people have. Testimonies are already all over the place, and then you go into it. But I'm just trying to just add a little bit of some of the things I've found. I've been around a lot of network marketing. I've never seen a thing like this before. So thank you guys. And
excellent. Thank you, Dr. Doris. I see a question. Thank you so much, Dr. Doris.
Thank you, Dr. Doris.
There's a question in here from Elsa. She's saying, is there a limit on the number of people you can have on each of the levels? There's no limit of the number of people that you can have. You can have as many people as you want. We're expanding. We're always expanding and growing the business. And the nice thing about it, the more you expand is the more money you get. Right? So yeah, no limit to that.
Yeah.
Was there another question, Richard?
Thank you, Damon. Yeah, Camtasel. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it well. So Camtasel has a question. She's saying, hello, Richard, what would be the best way for me to pay or make an investment into this platform from USA? So Camtasel, maybe the first answer will be reach out to your upline. He will certainly find a way. I know your Lodge is here in the group. Your Lodge, you're from US, right?
Yep, I'm from the US.
Yeah, we have many people here
Yes,
in the
sir.
group, Dr. Yeah,
I'm here.
who
I'm in the
are in
US,
the US, so they can help you with that.
Maryland.
Okay, that's perfect. Thanks.
Yeah.
Is he in the group or not?
Are you in the Telegram group, Kamtasel?
No, someone just invited me today, so I just,
Oh,
after listening to the conversation, the presentation, I think it's something very interesting. I want to take advantage of it. So I just want to find out what is the best way for me to get my investment through. I know it's a little bit complicated for us here since we don't have some kind of direct bank transactions with you guys. So I don't know. I mean, even like some kind of direct deposit.
Where are you from, though? Let's see, if I may ask.
I'm the one who brought Kampa there. Kampa will talk to you after.
Okay. Your upline will talk to you. The person who invited you will
after. Don't worry, I'm
explain everything to you.
Okay, that's
Don't worry.
Okay. Okay.
Don't worry, Kamtasel.
Yeah, don't worry.
Answers.
Your upline will definitely know how to get you started.
Yeah, your upline is in the group, so he's gonna be able to explain everything to you. Wonderful.
Very, very
wonderful.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. So I think I don't know. Do you have another question? Oh, do you have time to talk about the credit cards? Yes. So same thing with the credit card. Talk to your upline, or you can go to the Liyeplimal website. And I have another question coming from iPad. Let me just send this to the chat. So if I say Lee Market, and I say Visa card is actually here, Lee Market Visa card. So I'm going to send this link to the chat so you can purchase your card from the website, from the Lee Market website that we talked about briefly. So I just sent the link so you can order your card from the link there. If you're having some issues, reach out to your upline. They will find a way for you. And also make sure to get into our Telegram groups. The WhatsApp groups are full, so we are moving to Telegram. Okay. So get into the Telegram groups. There's a US group and there's a Canadian group, depending where you are from. Join a group, and we always share the information between the two groups.
Thanks.
Wonderful. So iPad, I didn't get your name, sorry, but you can come back in with Galaxy X8.
The name is Brian, B-R-I-N.
Brian, thank you, Brian. sorry, I'm keep calling you iPad.
I know, right?
No, that's
yes,
okay.
Brian, go ahead. I can see you have a question.
Yeah, I probably could have maybe just signed in with my name. It's just so yeah. This question might be a little. I don't know if it's dumb or doesn't make sense, but so just wondering. I was looking at the tiers that you had with the different, like the diamond, platinum, and all that stuff. So I'm just wondering if, say, I had to bypass my upline and say maybe come directly to you, Richard, and start working with you so I can be under you directly. Does that have any impact? Sorry about my kind of questions, but does that have any impact, like in terms of the reward or the, I don't know, maybe you get you get a drink.
I'm getting what you're saying. That's why I like the question and answer so much. I like the question and answer sections. We always have new questions.
Right.
Yes,
Richard, I'm passionate on this one. So if you don't mind, I want to address, is it Brian?
It's a question. It's not something to address, though. We're going
to answer the question, Brian.
No,
to be honest, we are
something to address. Yes.
Yes, we are a group of ethical people.
Yes.
And for me, I honestly think that I would never entertain someone bypassing their upline to go to anybody else. You know why? The upline did bring it to your attention. They took the time to tell you about it, to let you know what's happening over here, the excellent thing that's going on in Liyeplimal. So guess what, Brian? It doesn't matter if, say, you have to go under your upline, whether you love him or not, him or her, right? But it doesn't make any difference. What you do when you come here is solely up to you. You focus on what you want and what you want to do out of Liyeplimal, right? And that's the best approach to take. We're not going to entertain to say, John Brown brought you to Liap, so you're going to come to Diamond. Diamond is not, we're not going to entertain that. Diamond is not going to take you. Richard is not going to take you because John brought you in. That means you have to register with John. But when you register with John, don't worry about what John is doing, right?
Exactly.
Worry about what you want to do and what you want out of it. So if you want to invest $100,000 in Liap and make your money, it ain't going to stop you. John can't stop you from doing anything, right? And if you want to take this business to the next level and build an empire out of it, guess what? Hey, John can't stop you from making the money you're going to make. Right?
If John is lazy, that's what
right? Don't worry about John. He's sitting there and doing his thing, right? He's comfortable. So you go in it and you make the sky the limit for you. Don't matter about the upline, right? If you need it, and then I will say to you now, if you need help that you don't think that the upline can give you, come along, come to us, come to me, come to Richard. You know, if you need limos, if you need anything, you can bypass and come to us. We will help you there. All right?
So which means, thank you. So which means the registration would only be done through the upline, right?
To the link,
Is he registered? Is he registered? That's the question too.
If he's registered, okay, perfect.
Yes,
Okay.
so he will send you a link and you just register with the link and you're good to go from there. Okay, honey?
Okay, so I would like to add something to what Diamond says.
Please.
First of all, okay, so this is actually very important what Diamond is just saying. I just went through a situation last Friday where there is a downline of mine who had been talking to a friend of his for actually a month now. And then the friend finally decided to join the system. He registered under my downline and he verified his account. Now he met someone from the same town where he is, and the person told him, listen, I am a platinum in the Liyeplimal system, and I want you to unregister yourself from your friend and come to my team.
Wow.
Are you kidding?
Yes.
You kidding?
So is so unethical.
Wow.
Yes.
So it's very, very wrong to do that.
Wow.
And people have actually done that a lot.
Wow.
I remember Diamond, I don't know if you remember, we had a presentation here where someone stayed, he was speaking French, explaining that someone registered his own sister under them.
Wow.
Because I don't know if people understand the dynamic when it comes to Liyeplimal.
Wow.
Because this thing, as you can go in it as a group, as a family. So don't come and break a family to say to someone else's. If someone comes to me and I know that your brother or your sister or your husband, your wife is already in Liyeplimal, I will tell you, I'm willing to give you the information, but go get the link from the person from your family. It's very important because it goes deep down, even when it comes to commissions and when it comes to bonuses, when it comes to all that, and even when it comes to the dynamic of building a team. It's very important that people do things together. So when someone coming to talk to you, he's taking the time to explain the thing to you. Some upline, yes, I know that some upline, they don't take care of their downlines, but still, stay with them. And what I do, I always volunteer to answer your questions. So I'll just take care of you like you were my downline. but stay with your upline. I'll take care of you. I'll help you. If you reach out to me, I'll help you. Like Brian now, Brian, I'll share my WhatsApp with you. If you have any question, come to me, it's okay. But stay with your upline, because at the end of the day, they did the work to bring you into the system. And I don't feel comfortable at all. And I know that Seraphine actually addressed the issue as well in the Telegram group, because she's always very active. And people reach out to her to say that they want to leave their upline to become downlines. And she says, no, you guys should take care of your downlines. Yeah.
Or downline,
what did you say, Brian?
Take of the upline. Why not?
No, thank you so much. I mean, you can see exactly where I was coming from with all this,
yeah,
right? Because,
exactly. I know.
Definitely.
It just has to be fair, which what you're saying. It has to be fair. Whoever introduced you, had something good in mind and wanted you to move on. So doesn't really matter if you come back and say, well, you're pretty smart, you want to cut corners, and then maybe go to someone higher up who could maybe do something more. I don't know what's the benefit, but that's the thing. I mean, I've seen these things happen. So I mean, it's pretty good that we talk about this. So thank you so much.
Absolutely.
I need to say something, please.
Yeah. Go ahead, Seraphine. Go ahead.
Yes, this is what I want to say. I want to piggyback on what Diamond said. That's why I always laugh when people say our company is a pyramid.
Yeah. It's not
because, like Diamond said, it doesn't matter who's your upline. You can come in, if you work hard at your upline, you can bypass your upline by far. The proof is that
beat them.
For example, right now I'm ahead of my upline. There are two upline actually, because one is in Cameroon, one here. I'm ahead of the upline because that's about all the energy, the focus, the dedication, the conviction, everything that you put in it that you're going to get out. It doesn't matter who brought you into the business. And then another example, the first coach of Liyeplimal was recruited by Mrs. Buckmis, and then she just became coach. So it's just about what effort and energy you put. That's why I love network marketing, because nobody can stop you but you. Nobody can stop you. Doesn't matter who brought you in the business. You work harder, you can make more money than them. So, and like you said, network marketing is very usually, even us in our group, we are very friendly. Doesn't matter if you're a Canada group or USA, we help everybody like they belong in our team. So yes, do the right thing. Do the right thing. Yes. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you.
Yeah, it's true. It's just like a family. You don't choose the family where you were born in. So.
I think I might add something to it, that the way I've realized it, that we might do it the other way around. We always, probably in medical field, like reverse psychology. We'll put it this way. If you have an upline who probably is not working very hard, you might sometimes work hard and even help them. I've seen many cases of that. So you might actually be the one to push them somewhere along the line if the chemistry works that way. So
yeah,
but it can't stop you what you can do at all.
Yeah, and Dr. Doris, I remember you said when it comes to, I'm very passionate if anybody mentioned the word pyramid or anything in here, because this is a business, right? Pyramid and those stuff, they're not businesses. They're not registered. They don't give you a contract like Liap set aside from any company out there. Any crypto business out there. No, I can tell you, I've never come across any crypto, any people who say they're doing crypto this or whatever, right? Or doing multi-level anywhere. I've never seen anyone that will give you a contract, right? And tell you that your investment is secure in case something happened. They'll give you investment back plus 2% for damages, right? Never. Right, so Liap is set aside. This is a business, and just it speaks for itself. It's 3 years old, right? But guess what? The vision is for what is it for our CEO, Parfait.
Yes.
His vision is to create 100 millionaires, crypto millionaires. You don't make millionaires overnight, right? So that's telling you that we're stepping into the future, and we are stepping into the future with SimCoin. SimCoin is the future. SimCoin is a future investment. And we have Liyeplimal, which is the present and going into the future as well, guys. So when I say to you that you're here in the right place, you're in the right place, son. Right? So turn around and go back to whoever brought you and say, thank you. Thank you for having me listen to Diamond today. Thank you for having me listen to Richard today. Thank you for having me listening to Ranique today. Thank you for having me listening to my other presenter, Trudy.
Join the movement.
Exactly.
Wonderful. We couldn't have a better conclusion than the one that Diamond just gave. So thank you, everyone who have joined. We are here every weekend, Saturday and Sunday. So keep up coming, because the thing is that I was saying yesterday, I'm going to say it again today. Even if you've been in Liyeplimal for a while, keep coming to this meeting, mainly the questions and answers section. That's how you learn. That's when you actually learn a lot.
Yes.
From the question that other people are asking, and you learn. And people ask me, what is the secret to have a big team? The secret is to know Liyeplimal. Once someone asks you a question, you are ready to answer the questions. And when you answer the question, they can feel that you know what you're talking about, that you're passionate about the company. That's how they're going to follow you. So don't say I've already been there and then I don't want to go back. I already know everything. We learn every day here. Every weekend we learn something. Okay, wonderful. I can see Brian has a last question before we leave. So Brian, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. Thank you again. Sorry for, I hope I'm not holding you back. So just so from today, are we getting on the forum, or that would only be when we register through the upline, or like just for the meetings?
Yeah.
If you're still kind of, on the fence, trying to see if you want to join or not, do we get invited to the meetings just to get more insight, or we have to get like signed up and then we get invited?
No, you don't need to get signed up. So Brian, now that I have your contact, I'm going to personally send you the invitation. So what we do, we have Telegram groups, like we said. Those Telegram group, we don't access the Telegram group if you're not a member yet. We advise our members to share the Telegram link only if someone has purchased their pack and they have their account verified. But for the Zoom meetings, you can join any Zoom meetings. Now that I have your contact, I'm going to send you an email with the invitation until, whenever you're ready to join. Or if you want to reach out the person who invited you to send you the link again, they can also do that. But I'll send you the link. I'll stay in touch with you. You don't need to have joined to be invited to the Zoom meeting.
Okay. Well, excuse me, I'm waiting to be invited to the Telegram, I think, group.
Yes, Dr. Doris, did you send us your contact? You sent your contact to Fabrice yesterday, right?
Fabrice, I think he has it. I think.
Okay, wonderful. He's going to invite you. No worries.
And I wanted to find. I had asked. One of the other guys the other day. I was asking. No, we have the US team, which we have meetings on Wednesday night. So we just found out about 2 weeks ago. Anyway, I was trying. Yeah. I love WhatsApp. I was telling him that suggestion. People who are lazy in the WhatsApp, can you just kick some of them out and put some of us in? Anyway,
how you gonna know who's lazy?
you know those lazy ones. Come on.
No, Dr. Doris. The thing is, people leave the WhatsApp group all the time. So maybe if I have your number,
please Fit me in somewhere, please.
Dr. Doris, please send your number to Seraphine. She's very quick and fast. She'll be able to add you.
I will just send you the link and you will join.
Please.
Let me just send you the link. You might be able to join. Just try and see because
Yeah,
people leave
please.
all the time.
Don't leave me out. I'm on fire all the time, please. Just get me.
Okay.
Okay, send me your number in private.
Yes, do I know how to do it? I don't care if anybody gets it. I don't care. I can just put it like this. I don't
Okay,
bother.
that's fine. Send it to me. I'll write it down.
Let me see. I'm going to put it right. Where do I write? Okay. Oh, la la. I tell you, it's crazy. Okay. No problem. We'll find a way to find me. Can anybody look for me?
We have your contact through Fabrice, Dr.
Yes.
Doris. I'll send it
Please.
to Seraphine. Don't worry.
Okay. Thank you, guys.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you, everyone. So,
Yes. Have a blessed week. See you next week.
Thank you, Diamond, for the introduction and for taking over when I had technical issues. Thank you, Ronique, for the great first-time presentation. Thank you, Trudy, for the first-time presentation. Next time, you guys will now be like, we're no longer rookies. Huh?
Yeah. You guys all have a nice weekend and God
exactly. Thank you, everyone.
We should leave it to the ladies.
Exactly.
Thank you all. Thank you all
Thank
for
you.
coming.
So SimCoin presentation are coming. So get ready. We'll let you guys know when they're ready. So thank you. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Bye-bye all.
It's productive now.